I don't know that the amended complaint is going to solve the problem. This is a DHS problem more than it is a plaintiff's problem or even your problem. They just need to do the math and indicate whether or not they're going to assist you. So let me ask you this, Ms. Vogel. How many people are in your household now?
Filing fees, I guess. I don't know, but $10 each portion instead of letting us do it online because they won't let us pay partial online. Yeah. And is there a number for the attorney?
Ms. Vogel, it's on the paperwork, but you and I have corresponded via email. So if you prefer to email,
a different attorney.
the paperwork says Matthew Pallets. That's the law firm I work for. It's a 248 number out of Troy.
Court does call the case South Washington Properties versus Matthew Taylor.
Morning, Your Honor. Stephen Jensen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Matthew Taylor. Not checked in?
Not sure.
If you raise your well, have you, I don't know if I have a second mailing. There was no second mailing on it. So counsel, I'll have to adjourn this out 1 week. Adjourn this out to April 10th, 2026 at 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. And then we can take care of you then, Mr. Kent.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Good seeing you, sir.
Yes, you too.
What do we have here? All right. Delvergeo Properties versus Douglas Hollingsworth.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
All right. Hollingsworth.
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
All right. I'll need a camera, sir.
I'm trying to get that going now. I don't know why it's not popping up. Let me see here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I got it.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. How's it going?
There you are. I didn't expect him to look like that. Why do you look like? No, I'm just kidding. All right. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, including court costs, I have $4,325.
All right, sir. How are you intending on getting that paid?
So, I had a meeting with Hawk yesterday. They said I was approved and that they would pay it. They got in contact with Chacon Alico, my landlord, and they've been in contact, so they have made arrangements.
Okay, but so they're gonna pay up to 3,000, right?
Yeah, and I'm waiting on a response from DHS as well. They said I should be approved for that. It's just everything got put in.
Okay, but how many people are in your household?
Me and my daughter too.
Two? Okay, so this, just so you know, DHS is gonna pay a maximum of only $520. So you're still gonna be short to get yourself down to that 3,000.
Well, I'll get another check on the 15th of April, so I should be able to make a significant payment. As long as I can get what the remainder is.
I got you. So here's the deal. Here's what I'll do. Counsel, you don't know anything about that hog payment?
No, Your Honor, but it might just make sense to put it out 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Okay.
Yep.
Great. So young man, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to adjourn you to the 10th. I'm going to adjourn you to the 17th. I have that right.
Yes.
So I'm going to adjourn you to April 17th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to come down to the courthouse. But if Hawk pays, even if DHS doesn't, but if Hawk pays, that other check comes in, you get everything paid. I'm not going to need to see if you're down to a zero balance.
Okay. Does anybody know how what exactly the balance will be after that payment? Since you know the amount that Hawk is willing to pay.
If Hawk pays the maximum, but I don't have verification of that because they took my liaison officer out. But if you have the 3,000, you'll have about 1,325 if DHS pays nothing.
I
Okay.
think there will be a $50 late fee, so
And then there'll be another late fee on it, but
$13.75, I think is what it would be.
Okay. Okay.
all right.
All right. That
So
sounds.
see,
sounds
let's do it
about
this way. We got 2 weeks out. Try to get that balance down as low as you can. If you get it all paid off, great. And then if not, we'll see you on the 17th. We'll get the rest of it worked out. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Thanks,
All
Your
right.
Honor.
You take care, sir.
You as well. Thank you.
Eladot Property Management versus Nicole Freeland and Aaron Gates.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
We're here, sir.
Nicole
All right.
Freeland.
Aaron Gates.
Oh, okay. There they are. Okay. How much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,081.83.
All right. And folks, how are you going to get that paid?
We're gonna make a $600 payment today, and for week to week, we're gonna be making at least $500 payment.
Every week?
Yes, sir.
All right. So here's what I'm going to suggest that you do. I'm going to put this out to the 10th next week. Contact the plaintiff's attorney's office and see if you can work out a payment plan by way of a conditional dismissal or a consent judgment to try to get this paid. All right. As to
Yep.
how you're going to do. Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Is that okay with you, Miss Freeland? He just kept talking. It is? Okay. That's
Yes.
all right. As long as it's okay with you. I don't know what he's doing. He's just
You keep messing with me, Judge. I like it.
Well, I'm just saying, let her talk. I understand her better than you. All right. All right. You
Thank you,
guys
Judge.
have a great, blessed weekend.
You as well.
All right.
Bye.
River Drive Apartments versus Alyssa Franklin.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Lisa Franklin.
Thank you. All right. What are we doing? What's the claim?
Your Honor, I have a balance including court costs of $3,767.86.
All right. Miss Freeland, how are you going to get that paid?
So
Franklin, I'm
actually,
sorry.
no, it's okay. So, I was actually going to have it all taken care of. Right now I have 1,000 of it. I don't have no problem dropping that off by Monday. And then the rest I wouldn't have until the 14th. I did apply for DHS and they actually just had me send in my check stub. So I don't know, how long that's going to take, but I do know I can have it all taken care of by the 14th.
Your Honor, if you want
Oh.
to put this to the 17th, that's fine.
All right. So, Miss Franklin, here's what we'll
Yes.
do. I'll adjourn this out to April 17th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. So if you don't
Okay.
have it all paid, then, you'll have to appear down at the courthouse. Okay.
Yes, sir. No problem.
All right. And just so that you know, I marked the file that you applied for DHS.
Yes.
You would need to file it's not really going to matter, but a rental assistance form with the court. We've
Okay.
already given you the time, in any event, by
Okay.
the 2-week event. But the other thing I'd like you to know, how many people are in your household?
It is me and my granddaughter, so 2.
2?
Yes.
Okay. So the maximum that DHS would pay would be $520, just so that you know.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank
Have
you.
one blessed weekend.
You too.
All
Bye-bye.
right.
I think that's all I
Red
have.
line
Your Honor.
up. That's it?
I think that's
It
it.
is.
Yeah, it's a light week, I guess.
Wow.
So thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend, you and your staff.
Okay. You do the same.
Thank you.
Red Line Apartments versus Aiden Lang.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning. And what is plaintiff's claim?
Your Honor, the amount owing on this case, including court costs and April's rent, is $2,488.
Mr. Lang, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I can make a payment of $13.68 today, and then on the 17th, I can pay the remaining $1,100.
All right, so you're gonna pay $13.68 today.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you want me to put it out 1 or 2 weeks, Mr. Fenter?
Just 1 week. I mean, I won't be able to verify the payment until Monday, so
Gotcha. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna adjourn this case to April 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay, sir, that's an in-person hearing. You have to appear at the courthouse if everything's not paid. Okay. I suggest
Right.
in the interim, you may want to contact Mr. Pantera's office, see if you can work something out prior to showing up in court. Okay.
All right, you said next Friday at 1 p.m.?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good one.
Bryant Apartments versus William Irving.
good morning, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of the plaintiff.
Mr. Irving, there you are. We got you. All right. What is the claim?
The amount owing, including court costs and April rent, is $3,008.
$3,008. Okay. Mr. Irving, how are you intending on getting that paid? Oh, we're having problems. We can't hear you, sir. Do you have earbuds in?
Can you hear me now, Your Honor?
Yes, we can hear you. All right.
Okay,
Go
sorry.
ahead,
It
sir.
was just my Bluetooth headset. I'm sorry about that. I dropped
it's
off a $600 money order this morning. And then next week I can make upwards of $800 to maybe $900 next week. And then the following week after that, another $800 or $900 payment.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you paid 600 today, and then you can pay, you think, between 800 and 900 by sometime next week, right?
Yeah, probably Wednesday or Thursday morning is probably the time that I'll have the payment in by.
Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'm going to adjourn this out to the 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to be here. Make those payments, but also contact Mr. Fantera and see if you can work something out prior to getting here, okay?
All right, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Your Honor,
You as
that's all
well.
I've got today. I hope you and your staff have a great holiday weekend.
You do the same, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Huron Vista versus is it Lanija Jones?
Yes.
Okay, I'll need a camera, ma'am.
Good morning, Your
All
Okay.
Attorney Samantha Sprague, 1931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
right. And how much is owing?
Your Honor, we show that currently there is past due rent in the amount of $699.10, as well as court costs in the amount of $219.72, for a total due and owing of $918.82.
Okay. Miss Jones, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I can pay 600 to 700 today and the rest sometime next week, probably before Friday.
Okay, so you can pay 600 and 700 by
Either
today.
today or Monday. I don't know when I'll be
Okay,
able to get to the store to do a money order or whatever.
gotcha. Okay, so by the 6th, you're gonna
Yeah.
pay that, and then you're gonna try next week to try to get everything paid out,
Yeah, I should
right?
have some more funds coming in next week, hopefully, so I can just pay the
Okay.
rest off.
So here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn you out to the 10th,
Okay.
2026 at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Okay? Get those payments in. If you have everything paid up and make sure that everything's paid up before that court date, then I don't need to have you come down.
And it was 900 and what again? One more time, sorry.
$918.82.
Okay, thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you. You
day.
have great. You do the same.
How do I leave?
Huron Vista versus Taisha Wilson.
Not sure.
Attorneys may repeat 1931 appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Wilson, they are not here. If you raise your right hand, I'll let you proceed. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You may go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor, we are here in a non-payment of rent case. We do show that currently there is past due rent in the amount of $1,404.50, as well as court costs in the amount of $219.72, for a total due and owing of $1,624.22. To the best of my knowledge, the defendant is not a minor in the military or incompetent. Additionally, we are requesting possession with a money judgment.
All right. Judgment to the, let me see if there's personal service on this.
There was, Your Honor, as
We do it. Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession and money. Redemption amount and money judgment in the amount requested with a writ to issue in 10 days.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Rykoya, I think it is. Williams versus Huron Vista versus
I'm here, Your
Rykoya
Honor.
Williams. Okay, there you are. I got you. How do I pronounce that first name?
Rakoya Williams.
I said it. Okay, I had it. Great. I'm proud of me.
You almost had it.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Yes, Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent. We show that currently there is past due rent in the amount of $3,406, as well as court costs of $239.72, for a total due and owing of $3,645.72.
All right. Ms. Williams, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I've been in contact with Hawk and DHS and Friends Indeed. Friends Indeed can only help with 500, but they was waiting for me to get like a notice, so I just got that in, and they told me to reach back out after court. Same with DHS, and I just sent in documentation of my pay stubs and everything that's supposed to they need. And Hawk, they told me to reach back out, but I have an appointment on the 8th with them. And
Okay.
also, I'm waiting on my Michigan state taxes to come due to like our mail. It's like they changed our mailbox number, so they having a hard time giving us our mail. So I talked to the mail lady 2 weeks ago. She told me to put my name in my mailbox so she could be able to place my check in there. So I'm just waiting for them to resend my check back out.
Okay.
And I was going to pay the full remaining balance.
Here's what I'll do.
And I've been communicating with the office about that.
All right. What I'm going to do is I'll adjourn this to April 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay, that's an in-person hearing. In your packet that you received a what's called a rental assistance form. You'll need to fill that rental assistance form out with the Hawk information, the Friends Indeed information, and the DHS tracking number. And you'll need to get that to the court and file it with the court by Wednesday of next week, okay?
Okay.
All right, so do all that, and then we'll see you next week at 1.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, have a good day.
All right, is that it?
That was a short one for me, not for you.
Yeah, it was. That's it. We were just on a roll, and now you're gone. Okay, have a great weekend.
You as well.
Westridge Mobile Home Park versus William Kopp.
Dana Hall on behalf of Westridge.
William Kopp.
Your Honor, this is Cindy from Westridge. He paid this morning in full.
Oh,
You can move to dismiss.
so we're
this, Your Honor.
dismissing?
Yes.
All right, case is dismissed. Thank you, Wendy. I like that. All right. Westridge Mobile Home Park versus Carmen Terraza
Dana Hall on behalf of Westridge.
and Javier Ruda. Yep, they're not here. Counsel, if you want to proceed, you may raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do. Your Honor, I'm showing that this time the past due rent is $1,312.50. The court costs are $236 for a total of $1,548.50. We're requesting a default judgment for possession only, giving the defendant 10 days to pay or vacate.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested with a writ issue in 10 days.
Thank you. That's all I have.
That's it for you. Have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Scio Farms versus Travis Okerman and Nicole Meltzer.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rachel Dornbush, Palace Law, on behalf of the plaintiff.
And I think they're here. You'll need to unmute, folks. Can you get yourself unmuted? You look like you're trying to talk to me, but I can't hear you. Oh, there you go. Try again. I still can't hear you. No, we're still not hearing you. Do you?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Can you hear us okay
You got
now?
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
new computer.
New computer, some new problems as well that came with it.
No, it wasn't. Travis broke it. And Nicole,
Yeah, okay.
and Nicole fixed it. That's what happened. I got it. I saw the whole thing.
These types of 6-7 months. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
With costs, Your Honor, $2,486.95.
All right. Folks, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Your Honor, we have paid as of March 26th, $1,000 towards the demand for possession and complaint. Today we will be paying an additional $700 as soon as this hearing adjourns. With both adults' income currently being tied to workers' compensation, based on that income and the pursuit of financial assistance, we are confident that we can cure the full balance within approximately 30 days with a plan. Yes.
Okay, I don't know what all that means. So hang on a quick second. Do we have the 1,000 on their account already?
Let me take a look, Your Honor. I suspect the answer to that is yes, we do, Your Honor.
You do. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to pay 700.
Correct.
Okay. Now, are you seeking financial assistance of some type?
Yes, sir. I was looking into getting a personal loan this morning. I do not believe we qualify for any state assistance. I do believe we make too much money collectively, but due to us both going out on workman's comp, our incomes have been just reduced temporarily.
Right. I got you. So have you contacted Hawk at all?
I looked at the Hawk form and it looked like we made too much money. I can still apply. I just wasn't sure if I would.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Why don't you apply?
Okay.
And the worst thing they can do is tell you no, right? Better
Yes,
than
sir.
guessing. Okay.
Yes.
So you apply, get the 700 in,
Mm-hmm.
and then how were you intending on getting the rest of that taken care of?
So we get another round of checks in 2 weeks. So we're planning on
By
making
4/17, we would make an additional payment. We would try for around $1,000. The following week, we would be hoping to put in at least a couple $100. I know that's not much. And then by 5/1, May 1st, our intention is to have the balance paid off in full.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so you got a plan in mind. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn this to the 10th, 2026 at 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, folks, okay? Once you apply for Hawk, if they don't give you an answer right away or whatever, or you apply for other type of assistance, there's a form in your packet called a rental assistance form. You'll need to fill that out, get that to the court by Wednesday. Okay?
Okay.
I would suggest in the interim that you contact either your landlord or Ms. Dornbush see if they can work something out with you to kind of structure that payment that you have and kind of just set that in place and let you guys go about getting this solved. Okay?
Sounds
Thank
great.
you, Your Honor.
All right. Fantastic. And we'll see you next week.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you, sir.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
You as well. Thank you.
Did I? These are all. Okay. Okay. Silo Farms versus Stephanie Vogel. Hello, Miss Vogel. And Corey Vogel. Okay.
Corey's
All right,
not
we've
here
got.
'cause he hasn't been in the home since July.
Gotcha. Okay. So what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, with court costs is $3,610.79. Your Honor, I just wanted to let the court know that Ms. Vogel did reach out asking for amended pleadings to be filed. I don't know if this is something she got directly from an agency that she's applied with or based on her own assessment. Your Honor, the paid through date is calculated based on the base rent and other static charges, but there are some charges that are done based on usage. And so if the total due exceeds 1 month rent, it backdates the paid through date through the prior month. So
Got it.
based off of that, what's on the paperwork is accurate from that calculation, but it may not show subsequent, it may not account for additional payments that have been
Everything.
made. And so I believe that Ms. Vogel should be able to take her pleadings and a copy of her ledger showing additional amounts that have been paid, which should hopefully address that issue. But if the court requires me to submit something additional, then I defer to the court on that.
To do that. Okay. Okay. So Ms. Vogel, you said you needed an amendment. What's going on?
So they said that I've only paid through December 25 and my ledger says to 10/26, which would be my January rent I paid because I'm a month behind. And when I turned this paperwork in, when I spoke to somebody on the phone, they said that because the dates are not adding up, I needed to have something different. That was through DHS. And I haven't heard, I haven't gotten a letter back neither.
Hold on. Hold on. Who were you talking to that told you that?
It was a case manager. She was all confused. It was very strange because she didn't have my case information even right. So I'm just
Okay,
waiting.
hold on. Hold on. Who? There's a case manager through who?
DHS.
DHS. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm not sure what that is. I would go back and try again, ma'am, because that's not a problem we run into. They should understand how things are calculated and shouldn't be giving you the runaround based upon that.
Well, the ledger says I'm
Okay.
paid through January. So this is saying I'm only paid through December. That's what the discrepancy